Hey, good morning, guys. We're back at it. Like I said yesterday, I ended up going down to Tucson with the boys and for the gas get together, and that turned out really well. It was a last-second decision for me to go in the first place because yesterday was the one-year anniversary of my mom's passing, so I decided to go down at the last second, last minute, and spend the day with the boys. I just figured after Roger helped me make that decision and stuff, I figured that would be something my mom wanted to do. So I'm so glad I did it. Had a good day with the kids. I ended up jumping into the deadlift contest at the last second also, only because of the way they had it formatted. It wasn't a 1 rep max, so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna have to take too much of a risk getting hurt by doing that. The way they did it was 315 pounds for the men's and 185 pounds for the females group. And basically just how many reps you could do in a minute. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to do it just to, do this with my sons. So I ended up doing that, and I ended up doing a lot better than I expected. I was hoping to get like 15 up, no straps, so I wasn't sure how I was going to do. I ended up getting 24 of them up. My boys did really good. They got second and third place overall. Riley ended up getting 27 reps. Noah got 26 reps. And they ended up second and third, got themselves a $150 gift certificate for gasware. So that was good. Overall, it was a really good day. Met some cool people, met some new friends. So it was a good time. I'm glad I decided to go. Ended up being a really good day being around my boys and being a little preoccupied. And then later last night, I went to dinner with my brother and my wife. So overall, it was a good day, all things considered. So anyway, back today at it with Roger. We're going to do a push day today. So we're going to do some chest, shoulders, triceps. Today we're going to use the mag bar. Roger hasn't used that yet, so we're going to use that. I'm going to introduce him to the mag bar. So we'll start out with some flat chest, and we'll do mag bar that, and then we'll come in. We'll probably do some incline dumbbell work. Speaking of dumbbells, I will be ordering those tomorrow. So those. It's a pre-order, so they're not going to be ready yet for a couple weeks. I won't have them for a few weeks yet because they don't start shipping them out until, I think they just started shipping them out tomorrow, I think, when they start shipping them out. So hopefully I'll have them within a week. We'll see. I also ended up adding a little something to my cart. They have a dedicated deadlift bar. I have a regular bar, and then I have a multi-use bar. It still doesn't have a really good whip though as far as a deadlift bar. So I ended up ordering a deadlift bar also. So that should be here pretty soon. And it's gonna be nice that's just strictly for deadlifts. And the reason why, if you're not familiar with the deadlift bar, is the diameter is a little bit smaller and it's a little bit longer. So it allows a little more whip and a little more play on the bar, a little more bend. So when you get up there higher in the weights and stuff, the bar is not stiff, so you're not just coming up and the bar stays like right where it's at, so it's stiffer. With the deadlift bar, basically when you're coming up with the heavier weights, the bar's coming up, but the weight's still sitting on the ground because there's a little bit of a bend there. So it allows you a little bit of play, a little more freedom as you're coming up. So basically you're coming up, you're already bringing the weight up with the bar, but the weights are falling behind, and it's coming up more smoothly and stuff. You'll see when I get it. I'll explain a little bit better. But anyway, so I'm excited about that too. Anyway, so we're going to start out our mobility. We're going to start with some band pull parts. We'll do some shoulder dislocates, and then we'll probably do some explosives real quick to ignite the chest. So we'll get started. I don't know if I mentioned it to you yet or not, but pretty sure I told you that all the Brewers spring training games are on they don't play on my days off, right? So I can't watch them this year in the spring training. But they're coming, usually they come later in the regular season. They're coming earlier this year. They're coming in April. Did I tell you that?
I think so.
So it's going to be the weekend of April 12th, 11th.
It's a preseason game?
No, it's the regular season.
Oh, the regular season.
Yeah. So that's the only time they'll be out here too. So I'm going to definitely catch one of those games. So this is gonna be April 10th, 11th, 12th. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've already talked to Riley and Noah. We're leaning more towards the Saturday night game or the Sunday afternoon game.
Oh, okay. Saturday night would be pretty good.
Yeah, so I think, and it's no, it's not my long weekend. So basically, I'll be able to get off of work, and then whoever's going to go, just be ready when I get home, and we'll just turn around and leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just want to throw it at you. If you and Reed want to go or not. And so that'll be the only time the Brewers come out here. I want to make sure I get one of those at least.
The shoulder dislocate, what is that one where we're going back behind?
Yep, and just try to keep your arms. I mean, it's a little easier with the bands.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'd like to do them with, I keep saying I need to get one, and I haven't got one yet, but I need to get me a longer pole, so, because that one doesn't go wide enough, so you go into, my hands will go.
Is that just a closet pole, basically, or what?
Yeah, pretty much, just a big fat wooden dowel, basically, you know. So, basically with that one there, you don't have to play and stuff. So once you get your arms there, you're locking them in.
Yeah.
And they're staying there. With the bands, you can come in a little bit, they'll go a little bit out.
Yeah, flexes a little.
So there's a little more play there. I mean, you're still getting a good stretch as long as you concentrate on keeping your arms as, fixed as you can, right? But it's a little harder with the dowel, with the pull.
Probably because it also locks your wrists in a certain spot.
Yep.
Where with these here, your wrists can rotate.
You have a lot more freedom. Yeah. So I did my weekly check-in this morning, and it wasn't too bad actually, because we went out twice this week. We went out with Isaac's girlfriend's mom the other night to Chili's, and I got, I ate good, but anytime you go out and stuff, you don't really know how many kind of preservatives, what they use to cook the food and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of unknown there anytime you eat out. But so I had that, and then last night we went out to eat for my mom, and same thing, not quite sure how many extra calories or what I got, even though I got salmon and broccoli, but they use oils and stuff like that when they put the garlic and the broccoli, all that stuff. So not quite sure there. So anyway, when I did my weigh-in this morning, my weight is exactly the same as last week, which is, at first you look at that, and this is why I say don't look at the scale, because most people would be like, oh, I didn't lose any goddamn weight, right?
Yeah.
But I know I lost weight because I can tell my body composition is improved, right? So I'm starting to see more of my obliques and stuff. So I know my body fat went down. So basically what it's saying is I didn't lose any weight overall, but I lost some bad weight and I gained some more muscle because my body composition is improving. My strength is still improving. So basically my weight stayed the same, but I know I've gained some good weight, which means I've lost some bad weight because my weight stayed the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's good. So we're down. This is actually the start of week 10. Yeah. We're down to 3 weeks. 3 weeks left in my Docuseries now. Oh, shit, that reminds me. I forgot to do my BBC 157 this morning, so I'll go out to do that after we're done working out. All right, that should be good. Loosen up that. Now what we'll do is we'll just do some quick explosives real quick to ignite our chest.
You need the handles or no?
Nah, I can just wrap it around like this, but it's not a big deal here. So this one here, you just basically just popping your chest out. Just kind of get that explosive movement. Tell your chest, get ready for that press there. So just do a couple of those, and then we'll get started. Yep, that's it. Just a few of those is good enough to get going. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, get the bar set up and the bench set up. All right, guys, we've got everything all set up. We already did a warm-up set real quick. So this will be our first working set. We're gonna do 4 sets. As I was explaining to Roger when he was doing his working set, you see here the cambered bar. Some people call it a mag bar, it's a cambered bar. It allows for more of a neutral grip here. You got this one here if you want to go a little bit wider, and you got this one here a little bit more inside. This actually makes it easier on your shoulders also, and you have more of a neutral grip, like I said, instead of overhand. And then actually this is really good for triceps also. If you go and take the inner grip here, really good for your close grip bench press for your triceps. Now also, if you notice right here, you got about a 2-inch rise here. So this actually is nice also. So with your straight bar, you pretty much only come down your chest, right? But with this one here, you can actually go into what, somewhat of a deficit basically, and just go down even a little bit lower, get a little more of a stretch there. So definitely something that takes a little to get used to, because if you notice, Roger, you kind of got to balance yourself a little bit better. But basically, it's kind of a good thing because it just kind of brings in some auxiliary muscles, core a little bit to kind of balance it. But no, it's nice. It's nice for a change of pace. I like it. Yep, there you go. So like I was telling you guys, see how when he comes down, see how much he can go a little bit lower there and stuff, because he's got that drop right there, and then just go back up. And if you notice, his hands are neutral instead of pronated or supinated. How's that feel?
Good.
Wait. Good. Nice.
Yeah, we'll change it to the 45.
45s, okay. I'll take these off. Go ahead and put, we'll go with the 45s, and then I think we'll slap on, let's go 25 to start out with and see how that feels. Yeah, so we pretty much took over the get together yesterday with 3 of us getting 3 top in the.
How many people were there? You think?
The contest, or they're all together?
All together.
I would probably say probably around 100.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't super busy. It's a little community gym and stuff, but and then the contest, I think there was I think 11 in the men's, and then there's only a couple in the women's, but they did a good job. The 2 women that did it, the one that won it, she got 30 reps.
Oh wow.
Which is, 185, but it's good, for a female. It's pretty good, And then the one that got the second, I think she got, 27 or 28. So it was pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hitting that thing? Oh, I gotta take that off. Oh, you're hitting it. Yeah, swing it up. There you go. So it down. Yeah, that felt pretty good. I got knocked off a little bit because my weight was hitting the peg. So I'll probably do one more set with this weight without the interruption there. See how that feels when you go up on the next, on the third set probably.
Did you put the collar on or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Come on. Good. Right on. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this and get the next set off camera, and then maybe get one more set before we go to the next exercise. It's going to be incline dumbbell. All right, guys, we did another set. I'm going to go up here on this third set here. We got 2 more sets. I got 12 last time with my legs up, so I didn't bring any of my core and my legs in at all. So I'm gonna shoot up to 225. See how that feels. It's gonna be pretty close, I think, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, if I get at least 8, I'll be happy. I'll drop my feet on this one just in case I have to involve my legs and my core a little bit. But up until now, I've been keeping my legs up like this, and basically just focusing on putting all my effort on my chest. But this one here is going to be a little closer, so drop my feet just in case I need to use a little core and legs in this one. That's good, Ted. Good, that'll work. Right. All right, guys, go ahead, pause it again, and Roger's got one more set, and I got one more set. I'm gonna stay at this weight right here. That was a good set. Finish up with this weight, and then we'll get set up for our incline dumbbell press. All right, guys, finished up doing flat bench with the cambered bar, and now we're gonna do we're gonna knock out 3 sets of incline dumbbell press here, and then we're gonna go right into some incline dumbbell flies to wrap up our chest, and then we'll get into some shoulder work. I haven't quite decided what we're gonna do with shoulders yet. I think we'll probably do seated dumbbell overhead press. And I think we'll go with some side laterals after that. And then we'll go into some shrugs. And then we'll get into some tricep work, finish it up. So, all right, guys, let me get my first set here. Love some more. Wow, with the ball, all right. What'd you at?
60.
60? All right, guys, we'll go ahead and pause it here. We'll get our middle set in, and then we'll pop back in here with our last set. All right, guys, we're back with our last set of these. Moving right along. keeping our rest periods relatively short with a pretty decent weight. So doing pretty good as far as that goes. Roger's gonna bust out his last set here, and I'm gonna get in there and knock out my last set, then we're gonna go right into flies. Come on, Parker. Come on. Let's go, last set, let's go. Come on. Come on. Good. Boom. Nice. Got that second win there on that last two. Huh? You got that second win on those last two there. Your seventh one or eighth one started to get a little slow there, and then you got up, and then those last two you're like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
We want to shoot for 30s.
Are we doing the flies incline?
Yeah, we'll just go with flies, yeah. We'll go incline.
Yeah, we'll try 30.
30. There you go, good stretch at the bottom. Good. Come on. Good. You just gotta keep going. You're not gonna stop there.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yep.
Do 40s next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out with 40s and get a good stretch, and then go up from there. See how the shoulder feels. I kind of tweaked it the other day at work. Somebody ordered a fucking big old stoneware set. So the box like this long, but it's high and wide, and it was, motherfucker had about 100, 150 pounds. It was fucking huge. And they got us delivering this crap. But yeah, so
Don't they have a max though for one person?
Not nowadays, they don't. It's just heavy on there. Basically it says they want you to use multiple people, but they're not gonna have somebody come out with you and deliver it, you know what I mean? But anyway, I had to put it on my shelf in the back of my truck. And so when I got to deliver it, I went to scoot it up off there's like a little lip there so the packages don't fall off, you know?
Yeah.
And I went to get it over that lip, and because this is the shoulder that had that, you know, like small tear in there, I mean, it's feeling a lot better, but you still feel a little bit. So I went to move that to get it off the lip there, and my shoulder was in an awkward spot. I just feel like a little, just straightened a little bit, you know? So be careful on these ones to see how I'm feeling. If it's fine, then I'll go back up, but start out low and see how it feels. So far, it hasn't bothered me yet today with chest, so we'll see. Yeah, that was a good idea. I can feel it a little bit, so I'm just going to stay there and be on the safe side. Give it a nice stretch, go nice and slow like I did on those last couple.
Yeah.
Just slow the reps down a little bit, makes it a little harder. I don't have too much stress on my shoulders as far as that tweak there. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause this again real quick, give me something to drink, and we'll come back with our last sets again. Yeah, just pop it back. Pop it down, pop it one. There you go. All right.
All right. You got it?
Should be good. Whew. I'm your right. I'm your right when you want love. Take for nothing spray. Catching up, huh?
Huh?
I said they're catching up to us, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That was going pretty quick.
Yeah, that side.
What do you got going on the rest of the day?
I'm going to go pick up Brian and, well, I got to pick up Reese, Brian, and I think Michelle and Timmy might go with me. We're going to run to the cemetery to see my dad.
Oh, right on.
Today's his birthday, so probably run over there. March 16th.
16th day. Yeah.
So,
I didn't even realize it was the day after my mom's day.
yeah.
That's what you said, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to run up there.
Yep. And then yours is in 6 days.
Yeah. Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Gonna go to iFly on Tuesday with Reese.
Oh, that's the indoor thing you were talking about?
Yeah, we're gonna do indoor skydiving.
Skydiving, yeah. Yeah, I brought that up with Jacob stuff. Sounds like he might be interested. So one of these days I'll maybe set up something for him and me to go out there, check it out together.
There's gonna be a video of it too, so I can send it to you so you can see what it looks like.
Yeah. Wow.
Are we doing one more set?
Yeah, we'll do one more set. These are our main ones. We'll do 4 sets of our main ones.
All right.
So we'll do one more set of these, and then we'll do some flies. Either dumbbells. If those are too heavy, then you can use bands like we did before.
Yeah,
I'm gonna probably do dumbbells. Cause I've been doing the cables the last 2 weeks. I'm gonna do dumbbells this week. Just guys, go ahead and pop that back into the case there when I have that for our incline. I mean, not our incline, but our close grip. Push that pin back in, it's gonna fall out.
Oh yeah, shit.
You smack yourself in the face with it.
Bang, gonna break all the mirrors.
Fucking mirrors. Good.
Is the blue the hardest one?
I believe so. I think the blue is the hardest one. Okay. And then it's black, and then green,
okay.
Red, green,
I'll
yellow.
Remember next time I'll try the blue one.
Yeah, I think, let's see. Yeah, I think the blue one's the hardest one, and then the black one.
Yeah, because I think it's the thickest one. You said we're going to use this bar again?
Yeah, we'll use the cambered bar for the close grip bench. So the other good thing about this one, especially with the close grip, is because you can have your hands in a neutral position, you can bring your elbows in closer and really focus on the triceps. You know what I'm saying? Okay. When you got a straight bar, your hands automatically kind of flare out a little bit. You know what I mean? With this one here, you can bring them in and then really put a lot more focus on your tricep.
Okay.
Which is the main purpose of doing this. I mean, we're gonna feel a little bit in the chest also, but you're gonna be able to get more triceps with it.
Well, let me throw a 15 on there, see what that's gonna look like. I don't know. Or I could probably do a 25.
I think you probably do 25.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right to 45.
Let's see what that feels like.
Good. Yep. Keep those elbows tucked in. Oh, goddamn! I forgot about this peg. Hold it at the top. All right, go ahead. Feeling pretty good tricep?
Yeah, I just try to focus on my tricep doing it.
Yep.
I'll probably throw the 2.5s on there.
Okay. Just throw the 15 and 25 on there. That way we don't have to take off.
45?
The 45 on, you know what I mean?
Well, we can throw the 2.5 on there in the middle, but
whatever. Oh, we gotta do shrugs yet too. You wanna superset these into shrugs?
sure. Okay. You do them over there, the dumbbell ones?
Yeah, yep. Okay. I'm gonna do my set of shrugs real quick. Oh man.
Was that our last set?
Yeah, we'll do 4 sets of this one.
Okay.
It's our main tricep one. We'll do 1 more set of these, and then we'll finish up with some press downs. Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
Is this yours or mine? Yours? Yeah. Want to feel something hard? Get your mind out of the gutter, my muscles. Jesus, feel that. Oh, don't hurt yourself. Right. Good. Okay. You know, it's early. Ooh, man. This is probably the best fucking pump I've had in a long time. That fucking pump is so pumped that I almost hurts a little bit.
You almost what?
That's a good pump, it almost hurts a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap.
Maybe we'll use this one here for our press downs.
Yep, okay.
Do you want to do it on this side or that side?
Doesn't matter.
Which one would be better for your camera?
Well, plus you can see yourself better on that one too.
Okay.
So you want to see how your form is too.
And then what was that? 38, so 44. Let's try 49. Maybe I'll do 55. I don't know, you might want to go down a little bit, or one or two. I'm going to probably do 55.
Where you're at?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go down 2, see how that feels.
I did the 49, but I think I did like 15 of them.
Okay.
So I think 55 probably be all right.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a good weight.
Whew.